Alright, let's check out this door. So, is Ronnie's body just gonna be up here? And if Ronnie's body is up here, then is it just like... Huh. I wonder what we're gonna find up here. I've been lurking out. Oh my god, I love that. Is that what we're doing now? Yeah! We are indeed. The fact that Ronnie's hat doesn't boot in, like the stone head, is proof that Ronnie's the only true wizard in the game. True, you can tell how wizardy someone is by their hat. This music will never not make me think of Breath of the Wild. Like the shrine music. So was the Godskin Noble trying to prevent you from accessing this great rune? I wonder why. Oh! Curse Mark of Death. Stargazer Heirloom. This is Ronnie's original body. You can see the like bracelets. Wow, she would have looked really different. Her color scheme would have been really different. She went from like an autumn straight into a winter, eh? Curse Mark of Death. Curse mark carved into the discarded flesh of Ronnie the Witch, also known as the half-wheel wound of the centipede. This curse mark was carved at the moment of death of the first demigod and should have taken the shape of a circle. However, 2 demigods perished at the same time, breaking the curse mark into 2 half-wheels. Ronnie was the first of the demigods whose flesh perished while the Prince of Death perished in soul alone. We gotta go talk to Fia. Is what we gotta do. Oh, quite possibly Pydia. You don't have to buy everything from Pydia. Maybe it's time-based? Because I just realized that's why you get these bell bearings. I have so many bell bearings right now. Oh my god. There's so much. There's so much in my inventory. And I don't even know what to do with any of it. Like I do, but I also don't. Bell bearings are some of the best mechanics in this game. Yeah, it's something similar to what they had in Dark Souls 3 with the ashes. One died of body, other died of soul. Yeah, so Ronnie moved her soul elsewhere. And it must have been Godwin. What a view. Is that Karia? I can see Karia from here. That is Karia, right? No, that's something else. I haven't been there. Cool. The beautiful Erd tree. Ugh, oh my god, it's so exciting. Jump off there and glide? Oh, I am thinking of Breath of the Wild right now. I keep going back to Ronnie's Rise, like... Were we supposed to get a... Oh, no, we weren't getting her Great Rune. Sorry, for some reason I thought she had a Great Rune. No, she didn't. She had a Curse Mark. For some reason I thought she had both, though. And... I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now. I don't even know. I am confusion. EG? I just keep going back to EG. Pick up other items? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Oh right, Stargazer Heirloom. Raises intelligence. Talisman engraved with the legend of a queen. Raises intelligence. The young astrologer gazed at the night sky as she walked. She had always chased the stars every step of her journey. Then she met the full moon, and in time the astrologer became a queen. Renala. So, now we can swap off our prosthesis wear heirloom with the Stargazer Heirloom. And what are we left with? 40 int, baby. Oh, that's gonna be spicy for our build. That's what I was hoping for too.
My first war comes. Lady Rani along
okay.
The
Keep waiting. Keep waiting for something.
Lady Rani along the dark
yes.
now,
Yes. Yes. Okay. Just double checking. Never know. Never know. Let's buy this. I don't know why. Why? I don't know. Buy lots of things. Okay. Let's go talk to Fia. And here's the thing, I have no idea what is mutually exclusive. Oh, I never finished down here, chat. I never finished Deep-Root Depths. I'm not done with Deep-Root Depths. There could be more in Deep-Root Depths. Picks up, I forgot what I picked up. Yeah, I actually figured that was exactly what I was gonna do. Okay, hi, Fia. A little scared. Hi, Fia. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. My hat is too big for cuddles, chat. I don't know if I should do this. But nobody else wanted it. Only Roger. Only Roger wanted it. And we progressed storylines out here. Don't think about it.
How did you... Oh, my utmost thanks. With this, Godwyn can take his rightful place as first of the dead.
You know?
And claim a second, illustrious life. You are our true champion.
I'm everybody's true champion these days.
I can't be of any use to you. Can I hold you tight? If only for a moment.
Fia, too tight. I'm waiting for it. Radiant Baldaquine's blessing. Hello? Talk in secret.
I will soon lay with Godwyn, and it will surely stir within me the new life of the Golden Prince, and first dead of the demigods.
Lay in with him.
Moon of those who live in death. Please, do one thing for
So
me.
she's Annalise?
Brandish this child, my rune, and take for yourself the
Am I getting... what?
Stay the persecution of those who live in death by becoming our Elden Lord.
I'm a little bit booked up on the Elden Lording right now.
I will soon lay with Godwyn to conceive my child, the rune. Brandish my rune, and take for yourself the throne. Stay the persecution of those who live in death by becoming our Elden Lord.
Okay. Okay. So, I don't even know how to write that down. Fia, where are you? Where are your notes? And then I brandish. Brandishing a child is a new phrase that I don't think I've ever heard in my life. Necromancer Queen Wraff does have a ring to it. An Elden ring? Use AP to temporarily boost poise. Protection of a hidden temple in the guise of a bedchamber. This blessing is of the utmost rarity. It's said a deathbed companion will only produce a blessing of this kind for a champion but once in her entire life. The sole blessing which she imbues of her own volition. Okay. Okay. So does this cut... Does anyone know if this cuts my HP? Probably does, huh? Yes, it does. Radiant one doesn't. Hot. Perfect. Good to know. Because I want to keep it in my inventory. Oh, let's go talk to Dee's brother again. And then we explore the rest of Deathroot. Hey, loser. I guess we're not done with you then. So I have to handle the mausoleum and I have to explore all that area over there. I didn't touch that yet. I went right to the coffin. And... Yep. Fog not getting poisoned. I know, Miyazaki's truly blessed us this day. I love the color schemes here. I can't get over how much color this game uses. Yeah, I guess there's nothing else over here. You know, I wonder, maybe that's why D wanted to kill all those who live in death, is because they did something to his brother. Giant buried in the hillside. So that is probably Godwin, actually. You can see his melted face. You can see that eye and that nose right in the center there. And that's probably hair. Damn, is that a hand? My man ain't looking so good. He got freaking assassinated. Can I go any higher? No. Oh my god, let me use torrent. Oh, you can't use torrent here at all. Wait, can I not get down from here? Oh god, that's probably too high. It's too high. It's too high. Oh, it's not too high! Let's go! Oh god. Falling in this game, I tell you. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh god. Get it together. Damn, this thing hits hard. And we just gave it a solid buff by getting the Starseeker, Stargazer, whatever. Nascent butterfly. You know what? I just realized we should go back and talk to Renala. Remember that chest in her room? Although, okay, I think the chest might have something to do with respecking. I don't know, and I don't want confirmation, obviously, because, you know, spoilerinos. But it's quite possible that that's what the purpose is. Like, you get reborn, you have to pick up your gear back up, something like that. Here. This weapon does decent stagger. It's no transient moonlight, but like, it's not bad, honestly. Ah! Oh, I looked at chat for a moment. You grinding? Hell yeah. I'm on that. Oh, basilisks! I'm on that grind, homie. You know how it is. We have gotten so much lore. You can tell by my cool hat. Really patch this spot? Is something wrong with it? Okay. Double checking, examining with eyeballs. Arc before. Yeah, they really need to patch Arc. I think they're probably gonna do a pretty big patch. Like, I bet Arc is gonna be working again, and then the Moonveil or something is gonna be nerfed. Oh no, maybe too high. Oh, we're good. We're good. So, okay, let's go down here and mess with the mausoleum. I thought maybe you'd jump on it, but quite possibly just says dirty feet. Let's see. No, feet are clean. So you do have to jump on it? But that's not a very forgiving jump. It's difficult to get back there. Hello? Misjudged that one. Hey! I don't like how you don't get hyper armor for that, but I guess that's balanced because of how massive it is. If you can get that off, that's like some damage. Ow, dude. War pick. Oh, that's new. Sick. Oh, you're a big boy. That's why it hurts so much. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. Very good at fighting these boys, can you tell? Catch the spot you grind at? I have not seen that. So, no idea what the thing is there. And don't tell me. Obviously, I don't need to know or want to know. Unless I can find it on my own. Oh, Mausoleum Soldier Ashes. Cool. Spirits of 5 headless soldiers who confound foes by disappearing and reappearing at will. The mausoleum is where the bodies of soulless demigods are lain to rest, and these soldiers followed their masters into death by severing their own heads from their bodies. Metal. Gotta find how to get on the top of that mausoleum. Like, we could make the jump, it's just like... It's real far. Maybe there's another way. Let's take a look around over here. It's like the only spot I haven't been to yet. Grinding over the Souls game makes way more sense than grinding in Elden Ring. Oh, for sure. I don't like to grind in this game either. But, like, there's always a reason to grind. And I respect it, honestly. It's just normally for items. One of my... Someone I know, their first time playing Bloodborne, they told me that they couldn't figure out... They got stuck on Bloodstarved Beast. So they started to do a route where they ran all the way from, like, the start of the game all the way to Old Yarnum, killing all the enemies, like, several times until they were level 70 to fight Bloodstarved Beast. And I was like, my dude, you could beat the game at level 70. Why? Why have you done this? It's pretty funny, though. They were like, yeah, Bloodstarved was really easy then. And I was like, you know what? I bet. Grind spots are nice to people who are struggling. They don't affect players who don't want to grind. Yeah, but it's less about grinding. I'm pretty sure this is like a AFK grinding spot. Those should be patched. Hell, historically, they've patched drop zones. Like places where things drop. I've been looking for another one of you. Oh my god, you have a name. Siluria, huh? Okay, listen, I wasn't quite prepared for this, my brother. I may or may not have used the wrong button. Are the Mausoleum Knights gonna join? Okay, listen, I can do this. Like the difference here. I knew it. I knew there'd be a boy in here, something in here. From patches drop rates, for better or worse, they always have. Like the slugs in DS1. Finding a grind spot that lets you get a gross amount of souls very early in an open world game does seem a little strange because, yeah, it de-incentivizes exploration, which is kind of a major point of these games. More than many others. More than the others. I love this attack way too much, I think. Way too much. Let's see, no, it's there a late game? Then why not just explore the game? I don't know. Okay, here's the difference. When they put summons into the game, they expected people to use them, to help them. When people find an exploit for a game, they did not intend it. Wraff has not beaten the game. Yup. I still think they should patch that. Like, I'm pro patch for that. Like, if you explore for an hour and get however many runes... Oh, here we go. Or you run around killing the same enemies for an hour and you get the same amount of runes, like, why not just explore? This must be how they want you to get up to this guy. Okay. I gotta say, the Crucible Knights have a banging soundtrack. Siluria. I've seen the name Siluria somewhere, haven't I? Oh no. No, 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 no! Oh my god, what the f***? Hello? Maybe I can parry you again. Let's bring my parry dagger out. Maybe not. We got really good AI, to be honest. He was very nice to us. Thanks, Siluria. Siluria's tree! Oh, cool! Siluria's tree, weapon of one of the two honored as foremost among the Crucible Knights. The primordial form of the Erd tree is close in nature to life itself, and this spear, modeled on its crucible, is imbued with ancient holy essence. So this is what the crucible looked like. Unique skill, Siluria's Woe. Thrust the tree spear in a spiraling motion, surrounding it in a vortex of wind. Charge attacks have the power to blow away enemies and can fire the tornado forwards. Faith weapon, I figured. Strength faith, okay. Strength faith, strength faith. It looks like antlers. It very much does look like antlers. I now can kind of understand how they were worshipping, like the ancestral followers were worshipping antlers. Cool. Use a skill? No, I don't have the faith. Oh, I knew you get this. I've seen people with this in PvP, so I knew you could get this drop. Oh, and there's two. So we found the two Crucible Knights, the Holy Crucible Knights, and that's it. True helm, armor, gauntlets, greaves. Sick. Helm of the Crucible Knights who served Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. Oh! So they really are like Black Knights. The Great Tree ornamentation is the Knight Siluria's mark, displayed also by her men. Oh my god, Siluria! Okay, listen, I want to say something just real quick, okay? Because when I saw Siluria, I immediately thought, oh, this is a hot lady. Every time there's a name that ends in and sounds feminine, it's always a man! Always! Aldia? Okay, I can't think of any others off the top of my head, but all of them, it's always like, you know, very feminine sounding name, and he does this, and I'm like, so this time I was like, Siluria, still probably a man. I should have gone with my instincts. Siluria is my new favorite. Aldia sounds like a hottie, yeah. I was like, she sounds hot. Anyway, also displayed also by her men. Holds the power of the Crucible of Life, the primordial form of the Erd tree. Strengthens aspects of the Crucible incantations. Nice. I'm into it. I'm down. I love the... Okay, so I didn't know what Legacy Dungeon meant because it's not a term they use in the game, but it just means like a place like Stormvale where like you can't use your horse, I guess, from what I understand. Alright, so the next thing here is the Mausoleum. I think that's all we have left. Unless I missed something over here. Oh! Shiny. Oh my god. Got him. Oh, I hear a beetle. Is that a beetle? Do I hear a beetle? Maybe I missed a beetle. Somber Smithing Stone 7. We love to see those. The 7s have been the rarest ones so far. Like, I found 8 and 9 before I found 7. Chalice Dungeon, basically. Light with turn Anderson. See, I thought those were Legacy Dungeons, but apparently Stormvale is one. So, well, actually, they'll still count. Yeah, I thought they maybe were like... I don't know. I don't know. Yep, there's a beetle. I knew it. And now we use Moonveil. Oh, no, wrong button. Basically, my beetle killing machine. What? How? I need to know. Come back. How is this beetle so strong? Oh. That's always good. Chalice Dungeon's called? You know, it could be both. I have no idea. Have I been up here? In Basilisk City? You know what's really cool about this? I just realized, actually. Oh, this is how you get on the mausoleum. Where did we see basilisks in Dark Souls 1? We saw them in... what do you call it? The Arch Tree Zone. The Great Hollow. Is it time? I think he's descending. Also the depths. The depths too, yeah. I just think it's cool that we find them in a tree-ish zone here too. Almost like a little subtle callback or something like that. Okay, game. Alright, works for me. Okay, maybe I should have noticed that before, but I guess I was just distracted. But like, they die when the thing goes down? Hello? I didn't know that. Underground tree. An underground tree-ish zone. True. Okay, let's see if we can duplicate a remembrance here. Spirits in the skulls are possessing the mausoleum. So these barnacle thingies look like skulls, and the things are all missing heads, and when you destroy the skulls and it goes down, they die. Because it's just like in Shulva! It's just like in Shulva, dude! Oh, I love that! Oh, that's so cool! You destroy the armor, which houses the soul, and then the spirits die. This game is like Dark Souls 2, and I know, a little bit Wraff, all the games are referenced to this game. Yes! But there's so much Dark Souls 2! Materia Shulva? The Sunken City, the second DLC of Dark Souls 2. 2 mausoleums glitch out? Really? Are you sure it's not that they're ones without a bell? Because see, these ones... Okay, so I can duplicate... Okay, I kind of want this one, but also this one maybe. But I kind of... Do I want this Ash of War? I don't know what I want. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to get all of the remembrances, maybe, and then decide. So apparently the bells... The bells... You can duplicate certain remembrances at the ones with the bells, and the ones without a bells don't work. Yeah, so the bells allow you to duplicate something else. Sorry. The non-bells allow you to duplicate something else. So, yeah. The bells are actually important for the mausoleums. Okay, I'm gonna mark this on the map so I remember about this, because I don't really feel like duplicating right now. Dark Souls 2 is some of the best DLC. It's a difficult, like... Not argument. It's hard to say which game is best DLC because they're all so damn good. But, oh god, Dark Souls 2 DLC definitely gives them all for a run for their money. But then we have like Ring City, Old Hunters. I think the weakest from DLC is Ashes of Ariandel, but it's still pretty damn good. Oh god, just love that game. I love all these games. They're so dang good. Artorias of the Abyss is an incredible DLC. Oof. Oh, we're done with Deeproot. Hello? Oh my god, chat, I missed a grace! It was here all along! Time to touch grace, baby. Oh, do you have any new lore for me about Godwin? Nope, no new lore. New lore, just Sag. Do we want to go to Altus? Let's go to Altus. I don't know where else we should go, so... Well, I do know. We can go to Mount Gelmir, because I have, like, you know... But, I mean, we're pretty close to Mount Gelmir already, so why don't we just keep on keeping on? We could also take the Grand Lift of Dectus up, but I'd rather go to Altus. So let's go to Altus. Oh, look, it's Sekiro. It's Senpo Temple. Did I go over here? I think I did. No more makeup, but I moisturize every day. Good. Right there, baby! Oh my god! Let's go! Goes on first. Concealer conceals what foundation didn't cover. So you can do concealer and then foundation, or you can do foundation then concealer. I use concealer as highlight, so I don't use mine... Like, I don't really conceal anything. Except maybe sometimes dark circles if I'm, like, real tired or whatever. I love when we get to makeup discussion. It notes what your GF uses, so you could buy the makeup as a gift. Yeah, or just, like, ask. You know, like, no, I know I sound like I'm being snarky, but no, literally. Unsightly catacombs? Sick. Because, you know, maybe she wants, like, a new palette or something. Quit out of fighting Radon to talk makeup. Let's go. Started so recently, I haven't even run out of my first one. Okay. Over concealer literally wipes it from the finer lines. Over concealer literally wipes it from the finer lines in the skin, though. Yeah, but see, when I do concealer over foundation, I find that I'll get, like, raccoon eyes. Hey, cuties! It's a bunch of misbegotten. It's been a while since I've run into you guys. It's been since Castle Morn. Okay. But, like, you're probably right. I'm sort of, like, self-taught when it comes to makeup. Like, I probably have tons of bad practices. Dude, I found out under a year ago that you use concealer for highlight. My mind was blown. I don't do highlight anymore, though. I'm lazy. I just do the sparkle. Like, I just do the cheek sparkle, and that's it. Using the wrong shade of concealer? Probably. Honestly, probably. I'm really bad at color matching, too. I'm not a makeup pro by any means. I just think it's neat. NYX contouring stick. Okay. I still need new eyeshadow. Like, I'm still looking for a new palette. Like an everyday one. I've just stopped wearing eyeshadow. Non-makeup wearers in the chat, like resident sleeper. Take notes! I'm taking notes? Excellent, excellent. This is what this stream is for. I talk your makeup talk. Dude, when has chat being bored ever stopped me from talking about anything? Better go on YouTube? I hope so. I say as if it isn't entirely my choice. Oh, someone asked about collabing or whatever, like getting help with editing or whatever, I guess. I don't know. I'm like nervous. This is a long time ago. Sorry, I just remembered. It just like popped into my brain like an invasive thought. I'm like nervous to like get anyone else to edit because I feel like I'm not like a control freak or anything. I just want it to be a certain way. What I'd really prefer is just to get good so I'm able to do it myself. That's it. Set cream foundation with some translucent powder. My face not melting. See, I've heard that like translucent powder is so important. Yeah. I used it for a while and then I just forgot. Get good? Uh-huh. Need a spirit summon to edit? Yeah, where's my mimic tier? Maybe we'll try the mimic tier in here. And this style, see if it goes through the vision. Yeah, that's true. But also, here's the thing. It's probably better for people who actually, like, are more successful on YouTube. Like, let's be real here. I know there's a lot of people who are successful on YouTube who do use an editor, and a lot who don't. Don't get me wrong. I just mean, like, makes more sense. Yeah. I also, it's a horrible curse. I like to do everything myself. I hate asking for help. But also, it's what I prefer at the same time, so I don't want to fix it. It's one of those character flaws that I'm like, whatever, baby. Okay, we have located the door. Oh, holy f***ing mother of God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. You can misbegot this meat in a second. You can misbeget this meat. That would have been better. Stop punching me. So these guys have the same up body that Dung Eater does. So I feel like we're getting up to Dung Eater's territory. That'd be hot. This game is bigger than Wraff's Gigabrain. True. I really love this weapon. Winged Misbegotten Ashes. I am so curious about the Misbegotten. A spirit with the aspect of wings which takes flight to loose arrows from its bow. The Misbegotten are held to be a punishment for making contact with the Crucible, and from birth they are treated as slaves or worse. Oh, wow. I get it. They made contact with the Crucible. Make contact? Like Bloodborne? I already showed them the basement. So many Bloodborne references. Yeah, I cannot. This is definitely not. Doing the dab pose? No, this is the dab pose. How do I dab? Oh, I found it. That wasn't too bad at all. There's still a lot of hissing. Like, I don't think we're done here, huh? Rune Arc. I have way too many of those. I got an apologies, chat. Let's go. I love that. I think my favorite so far is this one. Aww. Still checking for hidden walls. I love collecting those too. I want the one that says "You are beautiful" because that one's terrifying. I am so excited. One day I'll find a hidden wall. Okay, we've been down here. Let's go face the boss. I feel like I remember where it was. Not too far from the entrance, obviously, but just like, where though? Oh, right here. Easy. Perfumer Trisha and Misbegotten Warrior. Okay, can you chill for 1 second? Ow! Okay, I think this is a good one to try the Mimic tier. I want to see what it looks like. It's me! Get him! Oh, she is getting got though. Hello? Jesus. Trisha? You seem to be like a support. Oh damn, get exposed, Trisha. You got this. Go! Hang on. I'll just support from the sidelines. You can do this. I believe in you. Maybe not, actually. I was gonna use the gesture. He's gonna use Prattling Pate, but I guess not. You parried her and teabagged her in the end? I would teabag myself. That's evidence. Perfumer Trisha. Sick. Trisha was once known as a healer who dedicated her efforts to treating Misbegotten, Omen, and all those seen as impure. When her efforts failed, she was their companion as they died, watching over them to ensure that they could pass peacefully, free of pain. A tale akin to the origins of the Deathbed Companions. So... she's like... actually a sweetie? Aw. It's kind of sad. Aw. Yeah, the Mimic used a flask to heal, just like the boss fight. In the boss fight, they heal with one too. The good version of Fia? Who says Fia's evil? Maybe Fia's nice. And you murdered her? I literally murdered myself. You think I'd stop? You think anything will stop me at this point? That's what I thought. What a great name, Unsightly Catacombs. Because it's like the people no one wants to see. That's kind of sad, especially since we see Castle more and they mistreat the misbegotten so much. And it sounds like it isn't their fault. Kind of like Roger, how he feels pity for the those who live in death. Like Thea, I was legit scared of her for my first 24 hours and didn't let her hug me. I knew she was evil the moment I met her because I played a From game before. But I was like, I'm still gonna hug her. Like, there's lore in those hugs. There's a lot of perfumers in Lane Dell as well. Interesting. Just took out a bald eagle. Yeah, isn't that like really illegal in the States? Uh-oh. Cancelled. Emotional support deathbed companion. I still don't like her character. I wish she was more interesting, but what the f? Hang on. I think I've been down here already. Yep, I have. This is like the perfumer's like hall? Okay, listen, dude. Okay, hi! Hello to you as well! Oh, there's an item in here, hello? Wait, where was that? Okay. Oh, I'm so dead. Aha! That's so well hidden, actually. Just a butterfly, but still. I kind of can't get out now. There we go. Okay. Nothing over here. Good we double checked, even if it's just a butterfly. I don't want to miss any drops. And then we fought this dragon up here, and then it ran away. Probably because it is like a big fight. Hi. There are so many NPCs that are just like gone. Did I learn where the three fingers are? Aren't the three fingers like way below the ground or something? Didn't... Damn it, it sucks. I really am trying to take notes of everything, but there's so much information, and they tell it to me so quickly that I tend to lose track. Because Hayata is probably on the path to there. Ooh, another dungeon. Sick. Sage's Cave. Despise that that meme is a thing. I love it. I love it so much. Summoning pool. Let's go. Three fingers is cooler, two fingers as far as we know. It's true. Uh-huh. Have a good night. Oh, and well? Okay, that was like the most idiot? Obvious is what I meant to say. Obvious hidden wall that has ever existed on this earth. But we do have to keep in mind that if there's a hidden wall here, there's probably more. So we roll into everything. Aha! Let's go. Lost Ashes of War. Rejuvenating boluses. Okay, yeah, they intend for you to find this pretty easily. They're like hitting you over the head with it. They're like, by the way, hidden walls? Hidden walls, by the way? I ain't complaining. I'm down. Any hidden wall is a good hidden wall. It gives me a sense of... What is that gamer meme for a while? A sense of accomplishment? There's a whole lot of those who live in death in here, though. God, I love that so much. Oh my god. This is lovely. Black hood. It's been a while since we've seen a sense of pride and accomplishment. Candle tree wooden shield. I like this one. Hood of lusterless black fabric that conceals its wearer's identity. In this world, there is very little that must necessarily be known. Dude, I actually kind of love it with our eyes like this. Dude. Let's play with this for a bit. Hang on, what do we got? What is decent drip that I have? What about... way too heavy. Ooh, actually kind of cute. Not bad, not bad. Nah, white doesn't work with it at all. Finger mate, nah. Nah. No, not what I'm going for. What about my Winged Hussar outfit? Maybe go back to Winged Hussar for a while. What triggered your eyes to go red? Becoming a bloody finger. Or a, whatever you call it, a servant of Luminary Moog. I'm all about that fashion. You know how it is. So far the hidden walls have been pretty obvious here, but like, I'm kind of down anyway. Stone sword key. Cool. I'm down. Check every wall. Just embrace the red eyes. I actually really like them. I really do. Okay, let's go back to my usual outfit. I like my Snow Witch cap. Oh my god. It's like I have ears. Raptor talons? That sounds pretty exciting. Claw comprised of 2 sharp, thin blades, wielded by the assassins of Ravenmount. This weapon allows them to imitate the attacks of deathbirds. Besides excelling at airborne attacks, its charge attack mimics the vicious swoop of a bird of prey. Okay, we gotta check this out later. It is too dark for me to see the moveset. Ooh. That's probably deceasement. Not an expert. I am a little bit of an expert in gravity deaths, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, this is just a hidden wall cave. Another chest back there? Raptor's black feathers! Skeletal mask! I love this cave. I love it here. Oh, I found the boss! Okay, hang on, let's go back. You said I missed a chest? Wait, what? Two boss? For my birthday? I did miss a chest. Good eyes. Thank you, chat. Sometimes. Golden Great Arrow. Ooh, fancy. We got so much lore to read. Hello? Carved great arrows made together with the Erd Tree Great Bow deals holy damage. Imbued with an oath-sworn incantation which boosts the attack and defense of the archer and their nearby allies. Oh, wow, this looks beautiful. Raptor's black feathers. Robe crafted with the black feathers of a bird of prey, worn by the assassins of Ravenmount. A ritual implement for transforming into a death bird, if only by imitation. Strengthens jump attacks. We are birds of prey, bringers of death. God, that's so spicy. And then the skeletal mask. Skeletal mask that tightly grips the face, worn by the assassins of Ravenmount. This ritual implement relentlessly digs into the wearer's face, preserving one's human instincts while dressed in imitation of the deathbirds. Kind of terrifying and cute as hell. This is the crow dirt from Bloodborne. It's beautiful. Yeah, I like that much better. With the eyes. Ooh, I love it. Alright, so I don't know if there's 2 bosses here or if it's 2 entrances, but there is precedent for there being 2 bosses in this game, so let's find out. Necromancer Garrus. I met you! In the lore! Hello? What is that? Is that a f***ing skull rolling around? It's a snail that's shaped like a skull! No! I love this. I read a lore description with you. I remember you. Honey, you do not know what you're dealing with when it comes to me in PvP though, brother. I'm sorry to do this to you, but you're about to get deceased. Look at the snail! I'm sorry. Family heads? What now? Family heads. Is this a pinwheel reference? Oh my god, don't tell me it's a twin blade. No, it's a flail. Okay. Strength, int. It's int and dex. Hello? 3 bludgeoning copper heads attached to a handle by chains. Signature weapon of Necromancer Garrus, the heretical sage. The heads were made to resemble those of his wife and 2 children. This is a pinwheel reference. Gently rattle the copper heads to summon vengeful spirits that chase down foes. The anguish of a spouse and children invites a cursed wrath. Oh yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try that out a little. But first... Okay. Chat, this is the Blades of Mercy. No, jump. Ooh. That is the Blades of Mercy. Like, so much so. Oh, quick step. Oh my god, it's the Blades of Mercy. Ah, well, it's not a stab. It's not the exact same moveset, but it's pretty similar. And you are dex scaling? Yeah. And it does bleed. Cool, cool, cool. I'm a fan. But show me this flail. Oh, dude, it's a whole ass family. Oh my god, I love it. So the moveset is just a typical flail, but it at least has a little bit more range than the baby rattle. And then we got... Oh, cool. Oh, wrong button. Pretty cool. I don't really like it though. Flails have not been interesting so far. Takes forever to cast. Yeah, probably not good in PvP. And not to mention, like, it makes Nebula, like, Nebula looks so much better. But yeah, so there's definitely 2 bosses in here. And this is the one that's perhaps a little bit more hidden. There's another path up there, though. Let's go check this out. I was expected, but thank you for trying. Yeah, I thought it was like summon, like, literal skeletons, like he was doing, but makes sense that it's not the case. Black Knife Assassin. Where? Where? Oh! Oh! They're invisible! They're invisible! They're invisible! Oh, wow! You sneaky f***ing snake. I love this. Come catch this work. Let's go. Where you at? Huh? Where you at? Ooh! Again, that's mean. I don't like that fucking grab. Oh, what? Bro, this is stressful. I like it. Dude, I'm dodging. Oh, that I don't like. It's like a fucking auto grab. If you get anywhere near him, go f yourself. Or wait, sorry, anywhere near her. Are the Black Knives women? Hot. Beat me up, baby. Yeah, I don't need backseating. Don't tell me what to do. Literally don't. Oh, I don't like the auto grab. That is so stupid. The one thing I don't like. Just face me like legitimately. None of this bullshit. Okay, you know what? Oh my god. Oh my god. No, actually, the movement will help. Dude, you suck. Oh my god, this guy's actually trolling me. I hate you. I hate you so much. Oh my god. What? What the fuck? Ah, you suck. You actually suck. What if there's more than one? It's a little bit like a mixture of Frida and Priscilla. Like Frida has the that sort of dash grab, I guess, is how I'd put it. Difference is you can't see her. It's real toxic to try to deal with. Alright, not too bad of a run up. No auto grab, bitch. Never mind. Okay. Auto grab me then. I officially hate it. Oh my god. This is actually like what even? You turn it into a PvP fight and it's just invisible literally the entire time? Come on, me, let's go! Does me know where it is? Go me! Go me! Let's go! You know what? What about a little bit extra range? Well, no, a stab wouldn't be a good idea. God, no one told me I look so damn good. Damn, dude! Maybe there's more than one. Oh. Yeah! Yeah! Oh my god. Where is it? I feel like such a dingus. I'm just swinging and there's nothing there. Yeah! Yeah! Wait, where'd it go? Yeah! Oh, I've been stabbed! Woo! Oh man. Concealing veil. Yeah, that was fun. I take it back. I like that fight. It was, I don't know, it makes me feel like such an idiot, but I kind of like that. Oh man. Yeah, I'm so good. My other me is OP. So I got a concealing veil. Oh, maybe I thought it was a talisman, but it might just be like a regular, like, inventory item. Probably like one of these. There it is. Conceals wearer while crouching away from foes. Oh! Talisman put together from dark cloth with a lustrous sheen. Completely conceals the wearer's presence while crouching at a distance from foes. Part of one of the concealing veils used by the assassins on the Night of Black Knives. Cool. I love these bodies hanging from the ceiling. Highly aesthetic. Well, at least maybe she's trying to fight a fly. How did you know that's what I look like when I'm trying to fight a fly? How painful was the invisible ninja fight? I got annoyed and then I summoned myself and then we kicked his ass. It was pretty great. Didn't like it. But I kind of like it. I don't know how I would do it solo. Because I'm not very good at... Like, I could tell where it was, but it moves so fast and it does all these side steps and stuff. But with a summon, key. Alright, so here we fought a dragon a little bit and then it left. Look at that view. What is that? Is that the... Oh, the Church of Inhibition, probably? God. Maybe? Here are the doors. Those are the doors of the Grand Lift of Dectus.